to, what you're running from, what you're going through.
Hey everybody, today is Make a Change Monday, and I'm here to make an impact in your life, hoping that you will make an impact in somebody else's life. I first and foremost want to thank God for giving me this opportunity to tell my story and to make an impact in your life. So I also want to thank my family, my friends, and I want to give a shout out to my community, and I want to thank you because you personally see the importance of growth and transformation, and that we are always growing on a day-to-day, but no matter how old we are, no matter how young we are. So we want to talk about validation. Validation is a strong word because that's something that we all seek. We seek validation, whether that's from our friends, our family, whether that's from our community, our teachers, whoever is our role model. We want to make it seem like we need their validation in this world, that we are somebody or that we're good enough. First thing I want you to do is I want you to protect your dreams. Listen clearly. I want you to protect your dreams. Your dream is your dreams. It's nobody else. What you want to do and what you see for yourself is for you. You don't need validation from anybody else. Because you go outside and you tell your friends and you tell your family, people that are important to you, and they don't agree, that is going to hurt you. Now you feel discouraged from what you want to do because the people that are closest to you, they don't see your goals and dreams. People say this all the time: misery loves company. Because someone is miserable in their life, or their life's not going the way they want it, or they try to, it's easy for them to shut everybody else down. By you telling somebody else your dreams and they shut it down, and now you're discouraged, and now you're okay with just being complacent, it is for you and only you. You don't need validation from anybody else. I want you to challenge yourself to be the best version of yourself, whether that is in school, whether that is in work, whether that is writing out your goals and making sure every single day you look at your goals so you can reach your goals. You don't need nobody else. All you need is to believe in yourself. The second thing I want you to do is for you to love yourself. And I know that sounds cliche, but when you love yourself, you give yourself your own validation that you need, because you start believing in your capabilities and your abilities to reach what your destination or your goals or dreams or whatever you want to do, right? Learn to love yourself. Learn everything about you. Love the way you look, how intelligent you are, the gifts that God has placed in your lives. Don't seek this validation from anybody else, because you won't get it from anyone else. People won't see what you see about yourself. Learn to love yourself. And the third thing I want you to do, I want you to repeat it to yourself every day. Whether that's driving, whether you are walking to school, walking home, walking to work, on the bus, wherever you are, I want you to repeat this. Repeat that you are beautiful, that you're talented enough, that you're smart enough. I want you to do that every single day. All right. Wait. Now I'm going to jump into the story. I can recall a time when I was 8 years old. No, I was 8. Fuck, I'm tripping. I was in 8th grade. I can recall a time when I was in 8th grade, and I was at home, and I was just got out of this school that was for kids that got kicked out the school district. So I believed that I wanted to do something with my life that nobody in my family has ever done. And I didn't know how to do that. I just got pissed off at the fact that one of my friends said that I was not fast enough, that I can't play the sports, that I can't go to college, that I can't make it to the NFL. And he tried to crush my dreams. But for me, what I did, I told my mom, I said, Mom, buy me these ankle weights. That's all I want you to do is buy me some ankle weights. My mom looked at me like I was crazy and she said no. So I had to get the ankle weights on my own. I had to find a way to get the ankle weights. So when I got them, every day, whether it was raining, whether the sun was out, I was running bleachers every single day because I knew when track season hits that I'm going to be the fastest one on the team. And because I did that, I was able to not just be the fastest one on the team, but send our team to the Junior Olympics. I personally needed validation myself. I needed to feel like I was wanted. I needed to feel like I was doing something. And because I was seeking that validation, it didn't also show me that I didn't love who I was, but it caused me to be something that I was not. It caused me to feel like I had to prove a point to everybody. It caused me to hurt different relationships because I felt like everybody was against me when I didn't hear the things that I wanted to hear. Once I started to love who I was, everything about me, once I started to be authentic to myself, to my own learning, I was then able to excel. I was then able to put myself in a position where I ended up signing up, sending in applications to grad school. And I got into grad school, not just being in grad school, but challenging myself every day to be the best writer, to be the best learner, to read, to understand the theories, to go outside of school and do more research. Because I don't only just want to be the best because I ended up believing in myself that I was enough, that I was smart enough, that I was able to understand and comprehend these readings when at an early age I had teachers tell me that I was never good enough, that I wasn't smart enough. And because of that, it allowed me to, I ended up believing everything that they told me. And then it messed my education up. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to sit in the classroom. I didn't want to raise my hand. I would rather sit in the back and let time fly by while everybody else is getting an education. Until one day I was like, it's my turn. Nobody told me to go to grad school. It felt like my whole life in education that I had to go. Even when I was in college, I was there to play sports, but it felt like I had to go. This was the first time where I said, Shamawn, you're enough. Go to grad school. Go get your master's. Change these generational curses. Be the first black man in your family to go ahead and get his doctorate. And once I believed and once I loved myself and once I didn't need validation from nobody else, I was able to do not just that, but I was able to excel excel in my thinking. I was able to do better in my relationships. I was able to do better academically. So I challenge you. First thing is to protect your dream. Second thing is to love yourself. And the third thing, I want you to repeat it. Repeat that every single day. Give yourself your own confirmation. If you have not already, I want you right now, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at Shamawn Wright. Follow Bridge Village to New Generation as we're doing an amazing thing with our youth. I love every single last one of y'all. I'm out of here. God bless and have a good day.